Here I'm going to make the potato fritters or latkes with a fine grater. Because for this, you want to peel the potatoes. Normally, I try not to peel the potatoes because the skin has a lot of nutrition in it and just underneath it, but in this case, if you leave the skin on, it's really going to change the texture.
For a small batch, you will want 1 egg and 2 potatoes. It's important to use a fine grater because if the potato grates are too large, then the texture will be different. So here we have the 2 potatoes grated. I'm adding 1 tablespoon, 15 ml of lemon juice to prevent browning. So that's a very important step. Give it a good stir. And you can see how finely grated they are. It brings out the liquid in the potato, which is important for the texture of the potato fritters. Add your 1 egg and give it a good stir. Here I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of gluten-free flour mixture, 15 ml, 2 tablespoons of quinoa flour, and a half a teaspoon of salt and pepper each. I like to add the quinoa flour or almond flour because it adds protein and fiber. So now what I did was I put some oil in a pan, heated it up, and I did the water test. When you just put a little bit of water in the oil and it splashes off or flicks off, then you know the oil's hot enough. I'm using an ice cream scoop just to get about the same size of dough in each fritter, but you can use a spoon if you prefer. And you want to cook it for a couple of minutes until you can see that the edges are slightly browned and you can easily lift it off the pan. Then cook it for another couple of minutes on the other side. And if you need to, flip it one more time just to get it sort of golden brown. Now, the potato fritters are not going to be fully cooked at this point, so you need to put them in the oven to finish cooking. It's a thick dough, so it's not going to cook quickly like a pancake. So I'm putting them on a baking sheet, and I'm going to put the baking sheet in the oven at 425 for about 8 minutes, and that's when they'll be ready. And look at that. Isn't that amazing? This recipe is super simple and it makes a great side dish for breakfast, lunch, dinner, or as a snack. Serve it with sour cream, with butter, with any savory topping that you like. Thanks so much for watching, and thank you so much for your support, your likes, your subscribes, and everything. And if you like this video and you're not subscribed yet, click that subscribe button. And click the like button and leave me a comment. What do you think about this simple, delicious, gluten-free recipe? If you need help with cooking, gluten-free, or just cooking in general, I have a Facebook group where I do live cooking and long-form cooking, showing you all the steps and explaining everything I do. So check it out. I'll put a link in the video description. Thank you so much, everyone. Share this recipe with your friends, leave me a comment, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.